Annual Day is a very important day for students, teachers, parents, and school. With immense pleasure and with great pride, St. Patrick's Academy unveiled their Annual Day celebration today. The theme for the school Annual Day function is to spread the message of believing in oneself. The celebration of our first annual day, Believing in Oneself, at this timed venue gives the perfect opportunity to appreciate, rejuvenate, and celebrate all relationships. It is the day that marks the outcome of the whole year and how students are being developed all round. A warm welcome to our well acclaimed chief guest, guest of honor, all treasured invitees, teachers, and of course, our startling students. What an amazing atmosphere and energy of our eager students who are awaiting this annual day function for a long time. What makes a child gifted and talented may not always be good grades in school, but a different way of looking at the world and learning. So get ready for a whirlwind of joy and excitement without further ado. Let us prepare for a spectacular start to the function.
A day without prayer is a day without blessings, and a life without prayer is a life without power. A very good evening to everyone present here for the first annual day celebration of our school. Before we begin our celebration, let us all stand together and ask our beloved God to shower us on our first annual day with His love and blessings by listening to His verses from Bhagavad Gita, Bible and Quran. A verse from Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya galani bhavati bharatam abhyutyanam dharmasya tadatmanam sujanatmaham. A verse from the Holy Bible. Trust in the Lord with all your hearts and do not rely on your own understandings. Think about Him in all your ways. He will guide you on the right path. Isaiah chapter 64 verses 6. A verse from Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhana nabiyyu idha talaqtumu na nisa fa talikunali iddatinna wasul iddata wa takyulalla rabbakum. Light symbolizes brightness and prosperity. It removes the forces of darkness and gives us positivity. In the spiritual world, light means life. So, we can also think of light as giving us new direction in life. With this noble thought, I call upon our chief guest, Reverend Father Arokya Swami, S.J. Rector, Respect Tirupareddy, and our Principal Reverend Brother Johnson Rex Tanpar to start this evening by lighting the lamp. Where the mind goes, the expression follow. Where there is expression, Navarasa is evoked.
Now I would like to invite some of my dear friends to come on stage and enlighten us all with a beautiful prayer dance.
పదమిరీశా శివని వేదనగా అవని వేదనగా పలికెను పదము పరేశా నీలకంఠరా చాలి పొందరా కరుణతో ననుగనరా నీలకంఠరా శైల మందిరా మొరవిని బదులిడరా తాను నీలో లీనమైనది ఆదిశక్తి ఆకృతి అత్రిజాత పార్వతి తానువైన ప్రాణధవుని చెంతకు చేరుకున్నది భవుని భువికి తరలించేలా ధరణి దివిని తలపించేలా చేయగలిగే వేళ భరత వేదముగ నిరత నాట్యముగా కదిలిన పదమిది శివని వేదనగా అవని వేదనగా పలికెను పదము పరేశా.
Thank you, dear friends, for such a graceful performance. Because one believes in oneself, one does not try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one does not need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her.
With the beautiful quote, I'd like to wish you all a very good evening. We are profoundly honored to get the opportunity today to welcome the galaxy of intellectuals. We have all gathered on the first annual day celebration of our institution to celebrate our success, showcase our talents, and be grateful for our fortune. All the glittering faces we have here today are the bright future of this country's tomorrow.
On this auspicious occasion, we would like to welcome our Chief Guest, Reverend Father Arokya Sami, SJ, Rector, respected Principal, Reverend Brother Johnson Lex Dhanapal, our Vice Principal, Brother Felix Kumar, respected teachers, all the parents, and my dear friends. I feel proud to be a part of such an elite institution where we are taught by such great teachers whose teaching goes beyond the classroom. We are all assembled here today to motivate and cherish the young minds present among us.
Now I would call our honorable and dignified Principal, Reverend Brother Johnson Rex Dhanapal, onto the stage to speak a few words about this program and welcome our respected parents and our dear students.
Respected Chief Guest Reverend Father R.K. Sami, Rector and Correspondent, Group of Loyola Schools from Amalapuram, dear children, parents, teachers, non-teaching friends, well-wishers, and my dear friends, a pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. In our day-to-day life, very often we end up taking for granted the most precious treasure that life has to offer, the joy of living itself. It is this joy which is reflected in all our festivals and traditions, is the sublime essence of education. Education is nothing, joy of learning. My dear friends, this is so precious moment for all of us gathered here because we are all going to witness the showcasing of talents of young buds of St. Patrick's Academy. Our children are our tomorrow. Our children are our future. Bright and cheerful faces, brimming with confidence. This is a trademark of St. Patrick's children. What our children are going to be in the future is what we are going to make them. The talents that they are going to demonstrate here is the proof that all the children have the potentiality to become extraordinary human being in the future. It is true, the preparation for this mega event, this annual day, goes on all through the year, from June to March. The teachers and students keep their creativity at their best to put up an outstanding performance. Yet, my dear friends, the real preparation begins a fortnight ago. Every child, what you are going to see, tries himself or herself to be in some part of one or other activity. It's a great time for children to interact with each other and with the teachers informally. This leads to a better understanding and a feeling of cooperation is fostered. It is really thrilling and heartening to see the young children putting their heart and soul in their practices. I am sure all of you at the end of this program you will agree with me. It is indeed a privilege for me, for SPA family, to welcome Reverend Father R.K. Sami, Rector and Correspondent of Loyola Schools from Amalapuram. Some people give the gift of peace and tranquility to every life they touch upon. They are always who they really are. They are blessedly reliable, dependably pleasant, loved and treasured by all who know them. Our Father R.K. Sami is one of them. His loving nature attracts young and old people around him. We are very happy, Father, to accept our invitation to be the chief guest.
As an expression of our love and appreciation, our student will present the bouquet to our esteemed chief guest. Please give a round of applause.
We welcome Mr. Tripareddy to our first annual day program.
Again, as an expression of our love and appreciation, a student will present the bouquet to our esteemed chief guest.
Thank you. Our parents are our constant companions. They are truly interested not only in the growth of their ward, but also in this institute. We cannot achieve what we want to without your cooperation, dear parents. As you await eagerly to see your ward's performance, we, the SPA family, welcome you all for this grand show. Great minds work hard and toil while others slumber. It is you, my dearest children, who are going to be rewarded for the hard work you put round the year in academics as well as extracurricular activities. It is your day, my dearest children. You are accepted for what you are. You make us really proud. Welcome you, my dear children. It's a pleasure to welcome all the priests, religious brothers and sisters from various places. You all make this celebration a colorful one. Welcome to all. SPA family welcome all our well-wishers, important dignitaries, teachers, coordinators, students, and our non-teaching staff, and our guests to this first annual day function. And we promise you that our children are going to entertain you and at the same time inspire you. On a special note, we also welcome 3 of our old students from St. Joseph Academy, Kunnur, and St. Patrick's Anglican Higher Secondary School, Chennai. They have come, they are all native of this place. So thank you and welcome you all. So dear friends, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. So truly, St. Patrick's Academy is different. Welcome you all and may God bless us. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
A day without prayer is a day without blessings, and a life without prayer. Now I welcome our respected principal, Brother Johnson, to present the annual report.
We are very happy to present the annual report of 2021 and 2022. A milestone in the history of the Petition Brothers community, Indian province, was the purchase of land in Ravulapalem. On 13th December 2018, the foundation stone for the new building was laid by Brother Sebastian and Brother Arun. History was made on Wednesday, 7th April 2021, with the official blessing and inauguration of St. Patrick's Academy ICSE School, Ravulapalem. The new building was blessed by Right Reverend Dr. Ravulapalem, Bishop of Elluru, and inaugurated by Reverend Brother Jerome Ellens, Provincial, India. The academic year 2021-2022 began with the recruiting of new teachers with an orientation program for the new teachers. The resource persons were Ms. Anita, Ms. Femina Patrician, and Mrs. Priyanka Pradhan. Online classes. Our learning never stops. We adapt, reinvent, and innovate to deliver value to our students all the time. A virtual classroom is a great alternative to classroom environment. It provides an opportunity to learn and practice a language without being physically present. Independence Day. Freedom in the mind, faith in words, pride in our hearts was the theme of the Independence Day celebration. Varied activities were conducted to imbibe patriotic values in children. Extracurricular activities. During the academic year 2021-2022, we have conducted various events and celebrations like card making, speech competition, poetry recitation, diya decoration, essay writing, storytelling, dictionary word finder competition, reading competition, and project on varied topics as per the subject demands. Offline class. Due to corona pandemic, children were enclosed in the four walls of their homes. But on 4th December, we began offline classes to make teaching, learning effective and efficient. Diwali celebration. St. Patrick's Academy celebrated Diwali in school on 1st November 2021. While celebrating Diwali in school, young achievers led the way in spreading the message of celebrating safe and pollution-free, eco-friendly Diwali. Students won the hearts of audience when they presented their dance skit to depict the various reasons why Diwali is celebrated. Our students hosted the program with the great zeal and enthusiasm. Some of our students delivered speech, recited poetry which gave an insight into the significance of the festival of Diwali, which is celebrated to commemorate the victory of good over evil and knowledge over ignorance. Pongal celebration. St. Patrick's Academy celebrated Pongal on 6th of January for the year 2022. Parents and students arrived in their traditional dress to mark the occasion. Parents participated in Pongal making and Rangoli making competition under the supervision of the staff members of the school. Children enjoyed bullock cart ride and mouth-watering food. Meanwhile, there were other activities conducted for parents like tuck of war to enhance the ceremony. They came to an end with the announcement of the prize winners. It was a memorable and enthralling day filled with fun and frolic. School buses. A school bus provides a safety way of transportation for our children. In order to ensure our future netizens' safety, we started school bus service. Treasure Island. SPA has always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. On 12th March, we inaugurated our Treasure Island in order to impart knowledge about the world among children so that they are prepared for their future endeavor. Our library is not just a storage place for books, but it is a treasure trove filled with creativity and knowledge, and that knowledge can be empowering. Basketball, shuttle court, and children's park inauguration. In today's world, where everything has been made for the convenience of people, children and youth suffer the most. They are always living in the comfort of their homes, glued on screen of television, phones, or online games. Just like a diet of healthy nutrient is needed for the nourishing body, playing sports holds a great significance in enhancing our life, especially for growing children. Sports helps them to cope up with the exam pressure and prepare them for further challenges by providing them with physical and mental strength. Keeping all this in mind, SPA family started basketball court, shuttle court, and children's park for overall development. Thank you and may God bless.
Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. Our belief control result. If we don't believe in something, we will never act upon it. We can have the abilities to do many great things, but if we don't have the drive in it, then it is all for nothing. Do you agree, Sasra?
Yes, in fact, You must also have belief not only when we are at the top of our game but also at the bottom. Expressing these thoughts about how believing in oneself plays a vital role, I now invite a few of our friends who will debate and share their views on believing in oneself. Let's cheer them up with a big round of applause.
Debating is an art of confidently trying to prove your views regarding for or against a topic. Good evening, respected chief guest, principal, vice principal, teachers, parents, guardian, relative, and my dear friends. I, Likita Veda, hereby humbly express my thanks for your interest in the topic Belief a Necessity. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this debate. Let's begin. To begin our argument, I call upon the resourceful person Sudeep.
Good evening, respected chief guest, principal, vice principal, teachers, parents, guardians, and my dearest friends. I do not agree that believing in ourselves is a necessity. To me, God is great, and no one else could create the planet we live in. All living beings dwell in the same earth which God created, whether they believe in Him or not. If you drop your beliefs in God, you drop your success. God's mighty people begin to fall even as achievers. When they begin to drop the beliefs, they pause at first. The more you believe and trust God, the more limitless your possibilities become for your families, your career, and for your life. Only having faith in God is enough to be a successful individual. Believing in oneself does not play a vital role. If God, who is the creator of the universe, is with us, only God is responsible for the creation of the earth, world, and universe in human mythology. Thank you.
Well, Sudeep, points to ponder upon. Rohit, please come and put forth your views. I know you're a knowledgeable person.
Good evening, everyone. I agree that believing in yourself is a necessity. Listen, my friend, the level of success you see in your life is a direct result of your belief system. I'm not talking about religion or philosophy here. What I mean is your belief in your ability to succeed. Believing in yourselves means that having faith in your own capabilities. It means believing that you can do something that is within you. When you believe in yourself, you can overcome self-doubt and have the confidence to take action and get things done. That's the reason for all the famous people to achieve greatness in their life, discovering something new, etc. As it is rightly said by Swami Vivekananda, you cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. I repeat, you cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. I agree that God is responsible for the creation of earth. But we cannot forget the fact that God too believed in Himself, so He could create this earth. So what is important? Believing in ourselves. Thank you.
Yes, Rohit, faith in God is important, but self-belief is more important. Valid point indeed. Let me invite a smart and gentle person, Vishnu, to throw light on this topic.
Good evening, everyone. I do not agree that believing in yourself is necessity because financial well-being is important. If you want to provide to your family's basic needs, and for that we need money because money gives you safety and security for you and your loved ones, and human beings need money to pay for all the things that make their life possible, such as food, shelter, healthcare bills, and good education. Money gives us freedom. For example, you can live wherever you want to live without working. Money gives you power to pursue your dreams. For example, one can start a business, build a dream home, and live a better life. Money gives you security. When you have enough money in your bank, you did not worry about having a roof on your head, or to have enough food, or being able to see a doctor when you are sick. So, I do not need to believe in myself because I have enough wealth given by my parents. As rightly said by Sagera, money is everything. You don't have money, you don't have respect. You have money, people show their wonderful aspects. Lastly, I would like to say, nowadays, people know the price of everything and so call the value of nothing. So believing in oneself has nothing to do when you have enough money. Thank you.
Money, money, and without money, you can't buy anything, which is a fact. I now call upon a man of words, Abhiram, to share his ideas.
Good evening, everyone. I agree. Believing in oneself is a necessity because, my friend, as it is rightly said, when someone hurts you, you learn to be stronger. But when someone leaves you, you learn to be more independent. Therefore, one should be independent because being independent gives you the ability to care for yourself, either emotionally, physically, or financially. I do agree with the fact that your parents, your forefathers, have made a lot of property and left it for their generation. And what people should address you as son of someone, a self-made individual. But what about you as an individual? So, my friend, you need to have self-belief. Without having belief in ourselves, you cannot be happy and contented. In order to be satisfied and live a purposeful life, we need to have belief in ourselves. So, my friend, do not depend too much on anyone in this world. I repeat, do not depend too much on anyone in this world because even your shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhiram. Very thoughtful. Even our shadow leaves us in darkness. True. May I invite our language queen, Ashika, to share her views.
Good evening, everyone. I do not agree that believing in ourselves is necessity because believing in oneself to an employee who gets paid every month did not believe in himself because it is the profit earned by the company which matters. He is of the view that as long as his company is making good business, he will get his salary on time. For example, there are many married couples who run their family with their salary. So, there is no point. Or you can say that there is no time left to believe in oneself when you get lump sum amounts of money every month. Thank you.
Yes, indeed, whatever you have said is a fact of today's life. Lalita, our great orator, please share your views.
Good evening, everyone. Believing in oneself is a necessity. I do agree with it because professional growth essentially refers to gaining new skills and work experience that can help you to reach a goal in your career. And since we are going through an ever-changing job market, keeping yourself up to date with trends will give you a better chance to distinguish yourself among others for years to come. My friend, if an employee will only rely on company's business or profit and not have self-belief, then I am sorry to say that he can never grow in his life. His life will get stagnated. In order to achieve our goals, self-belief is very important. And one more thing,
The company which an employee works makes profit because of an employee itself. No company will run without of an employee. However, no company will recruit an employee without self-belief. Thus, I would like to conclude saying, conquer yourself and the whole universe is yours. Thank you.
Yes, Lalita, you proved you're a great orator. No company can grow without a self believing employee. Tanishka, the charming personality, why don't you share your views?
Good evening, everyone. Friends, believing in oneself in today's world, which is full of corruption and sickness, is not possible. In areas where loyalties are restricted to kinsmen and parochial groups, corruption may be the only way to foster commitment to a wider group, such as in a political party. In parochial corruption, beneficiaries have special connections, while wealthy elites or people will compete for favors in market. For example, in order to get our work done, we have to follow some illegalities and unlawful means both in public and private sector. For example, as bribery. I know bribe is equal to a crime, but it's a fact of today's world. My friend, this current pandemic too is also one of the human-made act of corruption which turned the whole world sick. So, self-believing cannot apply here. Thank you.
Tanishka, your point about corruption and sickness is reflective. Our ever smiling speaker, Vignesh, please come.
Good evening, everyone. I agree with the topic believe city because corruption and sickness too can be reduced by having self-belief. You might be thinking how. The answer to this question is integrity. Integrity has an important role as an effort to prevent corruption because it is symbolized by honesty, transparency, responsibility, and has a positive impact in preventing corruption. So, someone with integrity will produce a good quality and create a good government free from corruption. An individual who believes in themselves succeeds and enhances themselves based on their own merits and are less concerned with aiding failures. It is not necessary that a person who is sick cannot make it living. I can very well give you an example of Professor Stephen Hawking, who was diagnosed with a rare form of disease which made him a paralyzed man. But this sickness did not stop him from reaching the height of his field while being a wheelchair user and attended to coil squeezer. Also, Thomas Edison, who invented bulb, was told deaf in 1 year. He failed more than 10,000 times but never gave up and finally succeeded. So, my friend, their famous personalities had sickness, but because they believe in themselves, made them stand out personalities. In conclusion, corruption and sickness too can be curbed only through self-belief, which is a necessity. Thank you.
Very true, Vignesh. Change has to begin within us. I appreciate your views. Thank you, my team members, for taking trouble to come and share your views. Yes, each one has to believe in oneself. That's the mantra of life. Believe, believe, and believe. You can succeed. Good evening, everyone. After listening to the viewpoints of both the teams, I would like to share my views on whether believing is a necessity or not. Believing in yourself is one of the most powerful choices you can make, and it's a choice. Sometimes the difference in whether you succeed or whether you don't comes down to one simple thing: believing in yourself. Have you ever thought about how much believing in yourself makes a difference in your quality of life? Think about it for a moment. If you don't really believe that you can do something, you're not going to give your full efforts. And without your full efforts, your chances of successfully achieving your goals are greatly reduced. As it is rightly said by APJ Abdul Kalam, if you believe, you're right. But still, people criticize you, hurt you, shout at you. Don't bother. Just remember that in every game, only your audience make noise, not players. Be a player, believe in yourself, and do the best. There are many such examples of people who believed in themselves and are famous, like Nick Vujicic, who was born without arms or legs, but still went to become a swimmer, skydiver, and a surfer. How was this journey possible for him? Only through his belief in himself. Also, a dynamics, after doing extensive research, concluded that the size of the bumblebee's body and wings are not proportionate. So, scientifically, bumblebees can't fly. But fortunately, bumblebees fly, which is a scientific mystery. How is this possible? Self-belief is the answer. Actually, bumblebee believes that it can fly, leaving all the perceptions behind. So you all have to believe that you can, and you can. You have to speak the language of life, which is I can, I can. Lastly, let's watch the skit of Rapunzel, how she believes she can, and she made it. Thank you.
Wow, that was such a fruitful debate. I am sure that there are many people around us who fail to believe in themselves at first. But when they finally do, they understand that something is destined to happen. Then no one, no matter how much power one has, can stop that from happening.
Yes, that is completely true. One great example is of our own Disney princess Rapunzel, who had many dreams but failed to believe in herself. And when she finally started believing, her life started taking many adventurous turns, which made her realize how believing in oneself is the foremost thing.
Oh, I wish I could get a chance to witness her story.
Oh yes, then you are super lucky today, because some of our talented friends are here to enact the story of our Disney princess Rapunzel. One by one, they will unfold the story of Rapunzel, where the characters and emotions will come alive. The whole enactment, along with vibrant songs and dances, is weaved together with a bond called friendship, true love, and compassion. So, brace yourself for a high-octane dose of entertainment.
Parents, please put your hands together and welcome your ward.
ఇక్కడ మనకు కనీసం 700 పేరెంట్స్ కూర్చొని ఉన్నారు. మీరు ప్రోగ్రామ్స్లో లీనమైపోయారని మాకు తెలుసు. అప్పుడప్పుడు కొంచెం పిల్లల్ని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయడానికి చప్పట్లతో వాళ్ళని ఆహ్వానించండి. ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత దయచేసి మీరు క్లాప్స్తో వాళ్ళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
This is the story of a girl named Rapunzel. Once upon a time, a single drop of sunlight fell from the heavens, and from this small drop of sunlight grew a magic golden flower. It had the ability to heal the sick and injured. What? A golden flower? Wow! Centuries passed. There grew a kingdom that was ruled by a beloved king and queen. And the queen was about to have a baby, and she was sick, really sick. That's when people started to look for miracles. The magic golden flower. Hey, who is that? What is she doing there? Oh, that's Mother Gothel. Instead of sharing the sun's gift, this lady hoarded its healing power and used its power to keep herself young for hundreds of years, and all she had to do was to sing a special song.
Flower, beam and glow, let your power shine. Make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine. What once was mine.
The people of the kingdom search for their miracle, and they finally finds the golden flower. The magic of the golden flower healed the queen, and a healthy, beautiful baby girl, a princess, was born with a beautiful golden hair.
Oh, look at her. She's so adorable. You know that to celebrate her birthday, the king and queen launch the flying lantern in the sky every year. Wow! Everything was perfect, but is that Gothel? Yes, Gothel broke into the castle and stole the child. The king and queen must be shattered. The kingdom searched but could not find the princess. Then what happened to Rapunzel? Where did Mother Gothel take her? Did she do something to her? Is she dead? Hey, wait. Give me some time. I will tell you. Okay. Deep within the forest, in a hidden tower, Gothel raised the child. Yay! She's alive! Yes, Gothel had the flower, but this time she decided to keep it hidden.
Gothel hid her from the outside world, but the walls of the tower could not hide everything. Each year on her birthday, the king and queen released thousands of lanterns into the sky with the hope that one day the lost princess would return.
Start with chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Polish and wax to wash, then mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15. And so I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and knit and cook, and basically just wonder when will my life begin. There, fish! Rapunzel? Rapunzel! Let down your hair! Coming, Mother! I'm not getting any younger down here. This is it. I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally gonna ask her. Hi! Welcome home, Mother. Goodness, Rapunzel. How you manage to do that every single day without fail. It must be absolutely exhausting. Oh, it's nothing. Well, then I don't know why it takes so long. Oh, darling, I'm just teasing. So, Mother, as you know, tomorrow's a very big day. Dear, look in the mirror. Do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Mother, as I was saying, tomorrow's Rapunzel, dear, Mother's feeling a bit run down. Would you sing to me? Oh, of course, Mother. Flower gleam and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse what once was mine. Rapunzel! So, Mother, tomorrow's my birthday. 18 years old. Oh, I want to go see the floating lights. What? Rapunzel! Look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower? That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. But trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Don't ever ask to leave this tower again. But Mother! You are not leaving this tower ever! Yes, Mother. I love you very much, dear. I love you more. I love you most. Ta-ta, my flower. I will see you soon. I'll be here.
Rohit, where are you? Did you see Rohit? My bag, Rohit. All are lost. Hey, Rohit, what are you doing there? Nothing. No, you are doing something. Okay. I am Flynn Rider. It should be a secret. Flynn? Is that you? Cheater? You are a cheater. You are a cheater. You are a cheater.
Please stop it. Oh my god. No. This is bad. This is really bad. They could have displayed my better picture. This is not right. Hey, baby girl. Abracadabra. Take it.
Yay! I got a chocolate.
Ha! Finally.
As Flynn Rider escapes from Tia, he enters the tower.
Is that your hair?
Who are you? And how did you find me?
I don't know who you are, but let me say, hi, I'm Flynn Rider. How is your day?
Who else knows my location? Flynn Rider.
Hey, Blondie, chill. I was in a situation where I was chased in the forest, saw a tower and just climbed it. Oh, where's my bag?
I've hidden it where you'll never find it. What do you want with my hair? To cut it? Sell it?
Why on earth would I want your hair? I told you how I came here.
Wait, you don't want my hair? I'm prepared to offer you a deal. Do you know what these are?
The lantern thing that they do for the princess?
Oh, I knew they weren't stars. Tomorrow night, they will fill the night sky with these lanterns. You will act as my guide. Take me to the kingdom to see the lanterns and return me home safely.
Unfortunately, the kingdom and I are not in good terms. So, I'm not taking you anywhere.
And I promise you will never see your satchel again.
Wait, so I take you to see the lantern, drop you home safe, then I get my bag. Promise?
Finally, Flynn agrees to take Rapunzel to the kingdom and to see the flying lanterns on her special day. And on their way, they gets to meet Tia.
Hey, Flynn! Tia!
Why are you here?
You cheater! You are the one who left me in the forest with your silly lollipop.
Tia,
Hey, wait! Is that Rapunzel? Where are you going?
we are going to the kingdom.
Oh, she's finally going. I'm so excited.
Oh, please stop your drama. Are you coming? Excuse me, this way.
Rapunzel, Flynn, and Tia, on their way back to the palace, are lost in the forest. They are figuring out ways to escape. Gothel, on the other hand, sees a palace horse and wonders where the rider is. Immediately, this reminds her of Rapunzel. She rushes to the tower and calls out for Rapunzel to let down her hair. But she gets no response from the tower.
Hey, there is no point. It's pitch black here.
This is all my fault. She was right. I never should have done this. I'm so sorry, Flynn.
Eugene. My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert.
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
She have a magical hair.
What? Her hair glows?
Clean and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was mine.
Please don't freak out.
Why does her hair glow?
That's very interesting hair. Is that possessed?
How long has it been doing that?
Mother says when I was a baby, people tried to cut it. They wanted to take it for themselves. But once it's cut, it turns brown and loses its power. A gift like that, it has to be protected. That's why Mother never let me... That's why I never left.
You never left the tower, but you still want to go back.
So, Eugene Fitzherbert, huh? Hey, for the record, I like Eugene Fitzherbert much better than Flynn Rider.
Thank you. Well, you would be the first one to like me. I should get some firewoods.
I wish I too had magical hair like Rapunzel.
Really? Can't handle this anymore. Enough of your drama, Tia.
Well, I thought he'd never leave. Mother, how did you find me? Oh, easy, really. I just listened for the sound of complete and utter betrayal and followed that.
Mother.
We're going home, Rapunzel, now.
No! You don't understand. I've been on this incredible journey. I've seen him dance so much. I even met someone.
Ah, yes, the wanted thief. I'm so proud.
Mother, I think he likes me.
Likes you? Please, Rapunzel, that's demented. This is why you never should have left. My dear, this whole romance that you've invented just proves you're too naive to be here. Why would he like you? Come on now, really. Look at you. You think that he's impressed? Don't be a dummy. Come with Mummy. Go and put him to the test. If he's lying, don't come crying. Mama knows best.
This is the best day of your life. Is everything okay?
Yes, just lost in thought, I guess.
Tia, Rapunzel, and Flynn continues their journey, and finally they reach the kingdom.
Oh.
This is the best day of your life.
But I've been looking out a window for 18 years, dreaming about those lights. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is blue.
I'm sorry, everything is fine. There's just something I have to take care of, okay? Dear, stop doing this. You're annoying me.
You are the one who left me again in the forest.
Dear, please stop crying. I was just kidding.
Eugene, where is Rapunzel?
Gotta find her. Tia, I will be right back.
Flynn? Flynn? Is that you? Rapunzel! Mother! Oh, how did you find me? Never mind that. This is what I've always warned you about. Those thugs. That thief. Oh, Mother. You were right. You were right about everything. Come. Let's go home. Hidden in this tower. All those lights burning on my birthday. Could I? Am I? Oh my gosh! I'm the lost princess. What's going on in here? Are you all right? I'm the lost princess, aren't I? Did I mumble, Mother? Or should I even call you that? Rapunzel, listen to yourself. I've spent my whole life hiding in a tower from people who would use me for my powers when I should have been hiding from you. And don't ever touch my hair again. You want me to be the bad guy? Fine. Now I'm the bad guy. Don't worry, my flower. It will all be over soon. Look what you've done, Rapunzel. Oh, don't worry, dear. Our secret will die with him. Rapunzel, stop fighting me. It's over. No, I won't stop fighting. For the rest of my life, I will never stop trying to get away from you. But if you let me save him, I'll go with you.
No.
Just let me heal him, and we'll be together forever, just like you want. Promise.
No, Rapunzel. No. Don't do it. But if you do this, then you will die. Rapunzel, wait.
No! once was mine.
Rapunzel.
Eugene? Heal what has been hurt. Change the fate's design. Save what has been lost. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine.
Rapunzel.
Eugene?
Finally, the lost princess returns home.
Guys, then what about me?
Come on, parents, please clap your hands and let them know that they really did well. Very good, children. Wonderful. Incredible indeed.
That was such a mesmerizing act. I could not take my eyes off it.
Yes, I totally agree. But we are not over yet. We have more to celebrate. We are going to witness a series of dances that will take us all around the world. Our lovely dear friends are going to bless us with beautiful sight of various dances seen across the world, like Spanish dance, African dance, Egyptian dance, fisherman dance, and many more. So buckle up your seatbelts as we are going a ride around the world.
Let us welcome our tiny tots with a big round of applause. Come on, parents, cheer our children. Come on.
తల్లిదండ్రులారా మన చిన్నారులను స్టేజ్ మీదకి ఆహ్వానించడానికి దయచేసి మీ చప్పట్లు కొడుతూ వాళ్ళని ఆహ్వానించండి.
As we all know, dance has no barriers. It is something that everyone can feel, everyone can understand, and definitely something everyone can enjoy. Do you agree?
Oh, yes, definitely. Especially when we hear something like Spanish dance.
Yes. So now, let's welcome our lovely little stars from grade 1 with their vigorous movement and foot stomping will spread joy with an amazing Spanish dance.
చిన్నారులంతా కూడా మనందరినీ ఒక్కసారి స్పెయిన్ దేశానికి తీసుకెళ్లారు. వాళ్ళందరినీ అభినందించడానికి ఒక్కసారి చప్పట్లు కొడదామా?
Wow, it was unbelievable how our little stars performed. Thank you so much, my dear friends.
So that was about Spanish dance. Now let's take our ride to next episode of dance, which is African dance. African dance occupies a central place in cultures throughout the African continent, embodying energy and a graceful beauty flowing with rhythm. Dance is done purely for enjoyment. Dance has always been indispensable element of life in their African society, blending together communities and helping individuals to understand their roles in relations to the community.
So let me welcome some of our dear friends who will enlighten this stage with from grade 3, 4 and 5 to take us all to our next fearless ride.
பொந்துல யாரு மீன் கொத்தி தண்ணியிலோடும் தவளைக்கு கம்பளி பூச்சி தங்கச்சி அள்ளி மலர் கொடி அங்கதமே ஒட்டார ஒட்டார சந்தனமே முல்ல மலர் கொடி முத்தாரமே எங்கூரு குத்தாளமே
சுருக்க பையமா வெத்தல மட்டையம்மா சுமந்த கையம்மா மத்தல மொட்டையம்மா தாயம்மா என்ன பண்ண மாயம்மா பள்ளியம்மா வேறாண்டி சங்கதிய கூறாண்டி கண்ணடிய காணாண்டி இந்த
அன்ன கிளி அடியால மர கிழவண்ண கிளி நல்லபடி வாழ சொல்லி இந்த மண்ணை கொடுத்தானே பூர்வ குடி கம்மங்கர காணி எல்லாம் பாடி திரிஞ்சானே ஆதிக்குடி நாய் நரி பூனைக்கும் தான் இந்த ஏரி குளம் கூட சொந்தமடி என்ஜாமி வாங்கோ ஒன்னாரி அம்மா ஏ அம்பாரி இந்தா மும்மாரி என்ஜாமி வாங்கோ ஒன்னாரி அம்மா ஏ அம்பாரி இந்தா மும்மாரி குக்கு முட்டைய போடும் கோழிக்கு ஒப்பனை யாரு மயிலுக்கு பச்சைய பூசும் பாசிக்கு குச்சிய அடுக்கின கூட்டுக்கு
ஆடுபட்ட மக்கா மரப்பு மேட்டுக்கார வேர்வ தண்ணி சொக்கா மினுக்கு நாட்டுக்கார அகட்டி கருப்பட்டி பூதாங்கோடு மண்ணு சட்டி அதோட கூடு கட்டி ஆரம்பிச்ச நகரிக்கும் ஜனக்கு ஜன மக்களே உப்புக்கு சப்பு கொட்டு முட்டைக்குள்ள சட்டு கொட்டு அட்டைக்கு ரத்தம் கொட்டு கிட்டி புல்லு வெட்டி வெட்டு
5 மரம் வளர்த்தேன் அழகான தோட்டம் வச்சேன் தோட்டம் செழித்தாலும் என் தொண்டை கடலே கரையே வனமே சனமே நிலமே கொலமே இடமே தடமே
என்ஜாமி வாங்கோ ஒன்னாரி அம்பா ஏ அம்பாரி இந்தா மும்மாரி என்ஜாமி வாங்கோ ஒன்னாரி அம்பா ஏ அம்பாரி இந்தா மும்மாரி
Thank you, my dear friends, for that wonderful performance. Now, taking a break from a ride around the world, I wholeheartedly invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Reverend Father Arokia Sami S.J., Rector and Correspondent, onto the stage to address our audience with his humble words.
Dear Brother Johnson, the principal of St. Patrick's School, dear Brother Felix, the vice principal, Mr. Tripand Reddy, the guest of honor, dear fathers, brothers, sisters, staff members, parents, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. I just came 3 times before to St. Patrick's School. And today, as a chief guest, I came about 1 hour ago, and Brother Johnson took me around the school. I was so much fascinated the way the school has been built, the way the new infrastructure has been enhanced in the school. Immediately I thought, in the Bible, John chapter 3, verse 16, the Lord says, God loved the world so much, He sent His only Son, so that you may believe and have eternal life. God loved the world so much, He sent His Son, so that everyone will have a life. Love becomes so important in the world. God has unending love, infinite love for all of us. But there was a man, Shahjahan, had a finite love. He loved a woman, Mumtaz. And because he loved her, he built a beautiful Taj Mahal. And it is in Agra, so many people go there to see. Petition brothers, they love the education so much. And they have built a beautiful Taj Mahal here. I'm sure I have been a principal in the college as well as in the school and polytechnic colleges. I have never seen such an infrastructure and beautiful school. Congratulations to Petition brothers. Let us give a big applause to Brother Johnson and the provincial and all the brothers. Ravulapalem iటువంటి స్కూల్ రావాలంటే ఎన్ని సంవత్సరం మనం ప్రార్థన చేసి తపన ఉన్నా ఎట్లా రాదు. ఇది దేవుని యొక్క కృప అనుకోవాలి. It's a God's grace, and the alumni, Mr. Tripand Reddy, invited brothers, and brothers were kind enough to come because they got such a wonderful school, not only in India but also in Chennai, in Kunnur, and so many places. They stand for high standard with value, with innovative education. We are proud of you, dear brother, and having brought up a wonderful school here. Brother, parents అందరికీ ఒక ఆశ్చర్యంగా ఉంటుంది ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాం. I was also surprised whether I am in India or I am in abroad. Already they took me around Spain, Africa, Egypt, what not. There's so many beautiful fables. The children spoke beautiful English. I am proud of them. And congratulations to Brother Principal and all the staff members and all the technicians. It's excellent. Once again, let us give them big hands. We are proud of you, dear brother. Because education, as we see today, చిన్న బిల్డింగ్లో మా బడి పెడుతుంటారు. దాని అందరికీ మనం పంపిస్తాం. పొద్దున్న నుంచి సాయంత్రం వరకు చదువు 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 అంటారు. వాట్ విల్ దే స్టడీ పిల్లలు? అంత రోట్ మెమరీ, దే జస్ట్ మెమరైజ్. యాజ్ అ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఇన్ ద కాలేజ్, మెనీ స్టూడెంట్స్ వేర్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ ఫ్రమ్ all corporate schools. They do not know anything. Whereas a school like this, I just went into the library. It is called Treasure Island. You can just learn knowledge, provided it is shown interest. ఒకసారి ఒక పెద్ద స్కూల్లో నిప్పు పెట్టేసిందంట, నిప్పు కాలిపోతుందంట బిల్డింగ్ అంతా. వెంటనే ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఈరోజు స్కూల్కి సెలవు అని అనౌన్స్ చేశారట. కానీ ఒక అబ్బాయి మాత్రం ఏడుస్తున్నాడట. ఎందుకురా ఏడుస్తున్నావు అంటే, స్కూల్ ఏమో కాలిపోతుంది కానీ టీచర్స్ అంతా ప్రాణంతో ఉన్నారు కదా, మరి ఏం చేస్తాం అని ఏడుస్తున్నాను అన్నాడట. మనం చూసినట్లు అవుతే టుడే పీపుల్ విల్ లవ్ టు కమ్ టు దిస్ స్కూల్. మన పిల్లలంతా అమ్మ నేను తప్పక ఈ స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళాలి, పెట్రిషియన్ స్కూల్, బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ది స్కూల్ వేర్ యూ సింప్లీ బోర్ ద చిల్డ్రన్. దెర్ ఇస్ అ క్రియేటివ్, దెర్ ఇస్ ఇన్నోవేటివ్, దెర్ ఇస్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్, అండ్ యూ నాట్ ఓన్లీ లెర్న్ value based learning, and you become a researcher, and you become talent oriented, and you start shining like a star. That is what's very important. Once it seems, in America, a Nobel Prize winner, Nobel Prize గెలిచిన తర్వాత అతన్ని విలేకరులు అడిగారట. Reporters, they asked him, who is the person who has motivated you? నిన్ను మోటివేట్ చేసింది ఎవరు చెప్పగలుగుతావా అని అడిగినప్పుడు అతను అన్నాడట, మై మదర్, మా అమ్మ నన్ను మోటివేట్ చేసింది. ఎందుకంటే ప్రతి అమ్మ ఏమి అడుగుతుంటారు, రే ఈరోజు ఏమి నేర్పించారు అని అడుగుతారు. కానీ మా అమ్మ అడిగింది, ఈరోజు నువ్వు టీచర్ని ఏం క్వశ్చన్ అడిగావు? వాట్ క్వశ్చన్ యూ ఆస్క్డ్ టీచర్ టుడే? If you have not asked any question, you have not learned anything today. If you asked any question, at least one or two questions to the teacher, surely you have learned something. ఈ కాలంలో ఏ ఫూల్ అయినా టీచ్ చేయవచ్చు, because nobody asks any question, because parents don't teach. But today, Patrician School, I am sure, the way they spoke, the way they are very curious about the knowledge, the way they ask many questions, I am sure they will not only become great scientists, they not only become great IAS officers, they not only become great IPS officers, they become a great contributor to the world. Once again, congratulations to Patrician brothers. Because, this is what education is all about. మీ అందరికి ఇప్పుడు తెలిసి ఉంటుంది, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అంటే ఇలా ఉండాలి. 4 గోడల మధ్యలో పొద్దున నుంచి సాయంత్రం పెట్టేది ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కాదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్ అ బిజినెస్ టుడే. It is a missionaries who started the school with value-based, knowledge-based, and it is culture-based. And they always had a great devotion because they love the world, they love the people, they love the children, they don't do business. They always inculcate values in the children so that they always learn to experience grace. That's why with the education, with the innovative, with the value-based, when you start developing the students, the total development of the students, they start shining. In fact, today's theme was very fascinating, believe in yourself. Abdul Kalam, it seems, once went to attend the interview. ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళారట. ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో 25 మంది వెళ్ళారట. 24 మంది సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారట. దేంట్లో నేవల్ ఆఫీస్లో as a commander. Only Abdul Kalam was not selected. He was very much disgusted and he was very discouraged. And he went to Himalaya and he met a sannyasi and he asked him, sir, in fact, 25 people went for an interview. And I am the only fellow who is not selected. 24 మందిలో 25 మందిలో నన్ను మాత్రం ఎందుకు సెలెక్ట్ చేయలేదు అంటే అతను ఒక నిమిషం ఆలోచించిన తర్వాత చెప్పారట, you are not called for this. You are born for greater things. నిన్ను దీనికి పిలవలేదు, but there is a special purpose and you will win one day and you will reach that goal అన్నారట. నమ్మకంతో తిరిగి వచ్చారట. He became Indian president, not only naval officer, naval commander, not only army commander, not only all the other commanders, 3 commanders stood and saluted him because he was the president of India. He believed in himself. And that is what's very important today, because believing in oneself, believing in God, believing in parents, believing in others is most important. That's why today రావులపాలెం అనేటువంటి స్కూల్ వచ్చిందంటే ఇది మనమందరికీ ఒక అదృష్టమని భావించాలి. We are lucky to have this wonderful school. We grab this opportunity so that we can develop our children and they can reach a greater heights. If they reach greater heights, మనమందరికి సంతోషం. ఈ కాలంలో మనం చూస్తున్నాం, అందరూ కార్పొరేట్ స్కూల్లో పంపించి they do not have any games, they do not have any extra curricular activities. They just memorize and they are able to produce whatever they have memorized. And it has become very difficult for them. In fact, afterwards, once they leave, they are finding difficult to compete the world. Because every day there is new things are coming out. Today, as we saw, the way they spoke, the way they danced, the way they communicated, the way they showed their facial expressions is excellent. I have no words to say. Because as a Jesuit, we are always very careful in using words. But today, I'm just, flabbergasted because I was taken up the way things are going on. And I see here beautiful basketball ground, shuttle ground. And I see the stage. ఇప్పటి వరకు నేను ఇటువంటి స్టేజ్ చూడలేదు. Of course, I have seen Loyola Madras. But ఈ ఆంధ్రాలో ఇప్పటి వరకు, ఆంధ్ర, తెలంగాణ, I have been in so many places. I have not seen a building like this. I have not seen infrastructure like this. I have not seen a board, LD board like this. మీరందరూ చూశారేమో తల్లిదండ్రులు, మీరందరూ ఒకసారి లోపలికి వెళ్ళి చూడాలి ఎలా ఉంది, పిల్లలు ఎలా నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు. ఐఎమ్ ష్యూర్ టుమారో దే విల్ బికమ్ ఎ స్టార్. అండ్ యూ ఆర్ ద వన్ హూ సపోజ్ టు హెల్ప్. పేరెంట్స్ అన్నప్పటికీ మీరు ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలి, ప్రోత్సహించాలి. ఈరోజు నువ్వు ఏదైనా ప్రశ్న అడిగావా? ఈరోజు ఏం క్వశ్చన్ అడిగావా? అడిగితే తప్పక నువ్వు నేర్చుకుంటున్నావని వాళ్ళని ప్రోత్సహించారు. దట్స్ వై దే సే ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ దీస్ డేస్. ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్ 2 years children never went to school, and so much so they were addicted to the cell. And every parent start giving the cell to the children, and they get addicted and they lose their values. That's why a great scientist says, if a person gets up at 3 o'clock, ఎవరైనా 3 గంటలకు లేచారంటే వాళ్ళు సన్యాసి అట, యోగి. ఎందుకంటే ప్రార్థన చేయటకు వెళ్తున్నారు. 4 గంటలకు లేస్తే ఈజ్ అ జ్ఞాని, ఇట్ సిమ్స్. ఈజ్ అ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అ పర్సన్ హూ హెస్ గట్ అ విజ్డమ్. 5 o'clock ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ హీ గెట్స్ అప్ లేస్తే ఆయన వచ్చి స్కాలర్ అనమాట. ఎందుకంటే 5 o'clock లేచి చదువుకోవాలనుకుంటాడు. 6 o'clock లేస్తే ఈజ్ ఎ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్. ఇంట్రెస్ట్ జీవితంలో అంత పైకి రావాలని అనుకోవట్లేదు, అందుకని ఓకే ఈజ్ డూయింగ్ సంథింగ్. ఇఫ్ ఈ గెట్స్ అప్ ఎట్ 7 o'clock ఈ కాల్స్ ఈజ్ అ బఫల్లో. ఎవరెవరు 7 గంటలకు లేస్తారో వాళ్ళందరూ ఎవరట? బఫల్లోకి. చాలామంది ఉంటారు, నేను అనలేదు, నా మీద కోపపడవద్దు. సంబడి ఎ సైంటిస్ట్ ఇస్ సెయింగ్ యూ షుడ్ మేక్ ష్యూర్ ద చైల్డ్ గెట్స్ అప్ at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock so that they start preparing, because there is so much knowledge is available in petition school. There is not only knowledge, value-based education. Not only value-based education, a talented-based education. Today, there's so many children competing. రావులపాలెం అనేటువంటి స్కూల్ అంటే మనకు చాలా ఆశ్చర్యంగాను అదృష్టంగాను ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇది అయిన తర్వాత వీ హ్యావ్ టు కంపీట్ విత్ దెమ్ ఇన్ విజయవాడ, ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్, ఆర్ ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ఢిల్లీ, ఆర్ ఇన్ చెన్నై, ఆర్ ఇన్ బెంగళూరు. మన పిల్లలంతా అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలంటే how they will be able to compete? Because if they have a wonderful base. In fact, I asked brother, why don't you start 7th and 8th now itself? Brother said, no, we are not in a hurry. We want our own product. We want to train them from the basic. మేము మనీ కోసం మేము ఆశపడట్లేదు. 7th 8th మేము స్టార్ట్ చేయము. ఎందుకంటే మా పిల్లలు 5th 6th ఫస్ట్ బ్యాచ్ వీళ్ళే 10th రాయాలి, వీళ్ళే ఐఎస్సికి రావాలి అంటే ఒక మంచి మనసుతో ఎలా ట్రైనింగ్ చేస్తే పైకి వస్తారని మంచి నైపుణ్యతో మంచి గమ్యముతో వాళ్ళు ముందుకు వెళ్ళినది. ఇట్స్ హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్ టు దెమ్ బికాస్ దే ఆల్సో టీచింగ్ వాల్యూ బేస్డ్. అంటే మీరు పేరెంట్స్ అంతా ఏం చేయాలి? వాళ్ళతో సహకరించాలి, పిల్లల్ని సహకరించి ప్రోత్సహించి మీరు తప్పక మీరు పైకి రావాలి, ఉన్నత స్థాయికి రావాలని మీరు పైకి వాళ్ళని ప్రోత్సహించినప్పుడు తప్పక they will do wonderfully well. Money is not a matter. Money is not a problem at all. Education is a problem. See, in so many schools today, simply they take money, but they don't do anything. But today I have seen such a wonderful thing, and this is what is very important. Thirdly, whenever we speak about petition brothers, today we have so many alumni. Mr. Tripad Reddy studied in Chennai, and another student alumni has come from Adayar school, and some of them come from Kunnur school. They all come from different places because they have special love for them. Because they say they studied from LKG onwards their school. They are very much attached to their school because they know that they have learned something and this has done something for them. And because of that, they are not only able to believe themselves, they are able to face the world, they are able to be successful in the world, and they are able to give something to the world. That is the greatness of Petition School. It is not only Petition School, and Petition School all around. In fact, a sister came from Ghana, Sister Roshi, I think. She was telling me, and she has seen a school in Ghana, ఆఫ్రికాలో బ్రదర్ స్కూల్ ఉంది, చాలా బాగా నడిపిస్తున్నారు, అందరూ అప్రిషియేట్ చేస్తున్నారు. వేర్ ఎవర్ దే హ్యావ్, పీపుల్ హ్యావ్ అ గ్రేట్ అప్రిసియేషన్ ఫర్ దెమ్ బికాస్ హై స్టాండర్డ్, excellent values, total development, research wing where children can be innovative with a latest method, and the teachers are all top class in the way they spoke English, the way they conduct themselves, the way they teach the subjects, the way they reach out to the children, almost like a parent, with a knowledge, skill-based education. That's what is very important today. That's what is very important today. You think about the European method. Mana Africa, foreign lo ellinappudu, they say hire and fire method. Hire and మన భారతదేశంలో ఏంటి, గవర్నమెంట్ ఉద్యోగం వచ్చేస్తే చాలు. వాళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్లో ఎంత స్లోగా ఉంటుందో మనకు తెలుసు, నత్తలాగా వాళ్ళు చేస్తుంటారు పని. బట్ ఫారెన్, you need to be very competitive. Hire and fire method. Hire చేస్తారు. In case we are not doing well, they will immediately dismiss you. So you need to be very competitive, skill based, and that's what Petition Brothers are doing, because they are the ones who help you so that it becomes easier for you to develop themselves. That is very important. That's why every parents have got a dream for their child. మనమందరికి ఒక డ్రీమ్ ఉంది. ఏ డ్రీమ్? మన పిల్లలు చక్కగా చదవాలని. ఇట్ సీమ్స్ 1938 1938లో ఇన్ అమెరికాలో చార్ల్స్ పటక్, ఏ ఫేమస్ స్ప్రింటర్, 100 మీటర్లో ఒలింపిక్లో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ వచ్చింది అతనికి. ఈ వెంట్ టు ది స్కూల్ ఆల్మా మ్యాటర్. అతని స్కూల్ డేలో అతని చీఫ్ గెస్ట్గా పిలిచారు. ఈ వెన్ దేర్ అండ్ ఈ సెడ్, ద స్కూల్ డే నౌ మే ఇన్వైట్ ద చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ చార్ల్స్ పటక్ టు స్పీక్ అంటే ఆయన వచ్చాడు. వచ్చి మాట్లాడాడు. ఐ వాజ్ స్టడీయింగ్ ఇన్ ద స్కూల్, ఐ వాజ్ రన్నింగ్ ఫర్ ద స్కూల్, here only I came to know about my talent, and I started winning in the school. Then afterwards I joined in the state. Then I went to nationals. Today I won Olympics because I believed in myself. నేను నమ్మాను. నా ప్రిన్సిపల్, నా పీఈటీ మాస్టర్స్ అందరూ ప్రోత్సహించారు అని చెప్తూ తర్వాత అడిగారట, ఇక్కడ ఎవరైనా ఒలింపిక్స్లో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ తెచ్చుకోవాలని ఉందా? ఎనీబడి హూ వాంట్స్ టు విన్ ద గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ప్లీజ్ రైస్ హ్యాండ్ అని అడిగాడట. అడిగితే మన వాళ్ళు మామూలుగా ఏం చేయరు, చెయ్యి ఎత్తరు. మనకి ఎక్కువ సిగ్గు కదా, మనం మాట్లాడమంటేనే పారిపోతాం, మాట్లాడమంటే పడిపోతాం కూడా కొన్నిసార్లు, ఎందుకంటే మనకంత భయం. కానీ ఒక అబ్బాయి ఈస్ అ పూనీ ఫెలో, ఎ డార్క్ ఫెలో, అండ్ ఈ జస్ట్ స్టూడ్ అండ్ సెడ్, సార్ ఐ వాంట్ టు విన్ ఒలింపిక్స్. ఎవ్రీబడి లాఫ్డ్ ఇట్స్. అందరూ నవ్వారట గోల్డ్ని అని చూడగానే. కానీ చార్ల్స్ పటక్ పిలిచారట, కమ్ 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 కమ్, స్టేజ్కి పిలిచి అతని దగ్గర ఉన్న గోల్డ్ మెడల్ అతని మీద వేసి, నువ్వు తప్పక ఛాంపియన్ అవుతావు, బిలీవ్ ఇన్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ అన్నాడట. ఆయన ఇట్స్ జెస్సీ ఓవెన్స్. జెస్సీ ఓవెన్స్ అంటే మీకు తెలుసు అనుకుంటాను. జెస్సీ ఓవెన్స్ won 4 gold medal, 100 meters, 200 meters, 4 into 100 meters, and long jump. He won 4 gold medals because he believed in himself. So Petition Brothers help the students to believe in themselves. Some of the students, నేను అడిగాను, ఏం 8th class 7th class పిల్లలంతా పెద్ద పిల్లలుగా ఉన్నారు. Brothers said, it's only 3rd class children. The way the girl acted, the girl who acted as a witch, a beautiful expression. The way she acted, the way she put herself in the skit, is excellent. It's excellent because I can never say anything except say excellent, because the way they conducted themselves. It is because the way you teach, the way you train themselves, the way you are receptive, the way you are interested in learning. Just it's a 1-year school. As I saw the report, 1918 or 17 they had a foundation stone, and 28th they inaugurated, and for 6 months it was only online class. December 4th the brothers said they started offline class, just about 3 months, that's all. But today the children are able to perform and to show there is something different. I'm sure ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు ఎటువంటి చూసి ఉండరు. అందుకే మనమందరికి ఒక డ్రీమ్ ఉండాలి. అబ్దుల్ కలాం సేస్ ఎ డ్రీమ్ ఇంపాసిబుల్ డ్రీమ్. ఎందుకంటే ఇంపాసిబుల్ డ్రీమ్ అనేది మనకి చాలా అవసరం. మన పిల్లలు ఎంత ఏం చేస్తుంటారు, సినిమా చూస్తుంటారు, చెత్త సినిమాలు చూస్తుంటారు. దట్స్ వై సమ్ జ్ఞాని స్పీక్స్ అబౌట్ కలలు కానే వేల కాదు సోదరా. దట్ ఇస్ అ బ్యూటిఫుల్ సాంగ్. కలలు కనే వేల కాదు సోదరా, ఉద్యమించే వేల ఇదే లమ్మురా. You start dreaming about this, the nasty films all about. The films, what do they teach? They teach nothing. You go into the treasure island. Just now I saw in the library, there are beautiful books are there. Read and learn and start doing some interest in research, and children start learning because they love to go to library. That's why, dear parents, you have a dream for the children. మీకు ఒక డ్రీమ్ ఉంటుంది. స్కూల్ హ్యాస్ got a dream, and children కూడా ఒక డ్రీమ్ ఉంటుంది. అందుకని ఆ డ్రీమ్ని తెలుసుకొని మనం ప్రోత్సహించినప్పుడు surely they will shine like anything. అట్లా మార్టిన్ లూథర్ కింగ్ అమెరికాలో ఆఫ్రికన్ నీగ్రోస్కి పెద్ద గొడవ వచ్చినప్పుడు అతను ఏమన్నాడు, ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ డ్రీమ్. ది బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్పీచ్ ఈ డెలివర్డ్ ఆన్ ద పర్టిక్యులర్ డే. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ డ్రీమ్, వన్ డే a black American will become a president, and he will set a foot, and he will become president for the white people, and we will overcome one day. That's what he said. Because his dream realized in Barack Obama. Barack Obama was the president of America, and he not only, became a wonderful president, simple president, authentic president, and he was transforming and doing wonderful things. That's why all of us have impossible dream. Dear parents, మీ పిల్లల కోసం మంచి డ్రీమ్ మీరు కంటుంటే, you keep your children in patrician schools, and they will realize the dream. And they will become a star, not these ordinary stars in the film stars. They become a superstars. Not only, because that's why I say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, patrician students are superstar. Because they are not only a star like a film actors, but they shine and show one day that to the world they are the future leaders. దానికి ఇప్పుడే ఒక పునాది వేస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి I congratulate all of you, dear parents. మీరు మంచి నిర్ణయం తీసుకున్నారు. యూ టేకెన్ వండర్ఫుల్ డెసిషన్ టు కీప్ యువర్ చిల్డ్రన్. బ్రదర్స్ గురించి మీకు తెలియకపోయినా, యాక్చువల్గా నేను బ్రదర్స్ చెప్తున్నాను, మీరు రాజమండ్రిలైనా లేకపోతే విజయవాడలైనా స్కూల్ స్టార్ట్ చేయంటే ఈ పాటికి 1,000 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చేవాళ్ళు. మాకు కూడా గుంటూరులో ఐసీఎస్ఈ స్కూల్ ఉంది, 4,000 స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. అఫ్కోర్స్ మేము వీఆర్ 50 years old, 50 సంవత్సరాలు. ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్రాంతం నుంచి చాలామంది అక్కడ చదువుకున్నారు. జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి బ్రదర్ అవినాష్ ఈజ్ మై స్టూడెంట్ ఎంపీ ఇన్ కడప ఎంపీ. అండ్ జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి సార్ ఇచ్చిన కాలేజీలో నేను ప్రిన్సిపల్గా పనిచేశాను పులివెందులలో. బట్ ఇక్కడ రావడం అనేది దేవుని యొక్క కృప, దేవుని యొక్క ప్రణాళిక, అది మన అదృష్టం అని భావించారు. మీ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇక్కడ పడితే మీకు ఎటువంటి కలతలు, యూ నీ నాట్ బి worried about anything. They will be a future leaders. They'll be a future stars. They'll be a future doctors. And they'll be future engineers who dream not only for themselves, for the country and for everyone. That's why it is, today మనం చూస్తున్నాం హాస్పిటల్స్లో చాలామందికి డాక్టర్స్, ఇంజనీర్స్ చాలామంది ఉన్నారు. రాజశేఖర రెడ్డి సార్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అన్నారు, చాలామంది ఇంజనీర్స్ అయిపోయారు. కానీ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ 2,20,000 స్టూడెంట్స్ బయటకు వస్తున్నారు. 20,000 మందికి మాత్రమే ఉద్యోగం దొరుకుతుంది. మిగిలిన అందరూ సర్టిఫికేట్ పెట్టుకుంటూ విసురుకుంటున్నారు. దే డోంట్ నో ఎనీథింగ్. బట్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ స్టడీ ఇన్ ప్యాట్రిషియన్ స్కూల్ అండ్ షూర్లీ దే ఆర్ వెరీ నాలెడ్జబుల్, దే ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు కంపీట్. అందుకే మీరు డ్రీమ్, కళలు కంటూ మీ పిల్లల్ని ఇక్కడికి పంపించి వాళ్ళ కళను మీరు పూర్తి చేయాలంటే యూ కెన్ ఆల్వేస్ ఎవ్రీడే, యూ షుడ్ ఆల్సో టెల్ ద చిల్డ్రన్, ఆస్క్ క్వశ్చన్స్, లెర్న్ న్యూ థింగ్స్ and shine like a star. It's a process. మన పిల్లల్ని చూస్తున్నాం, చిన్నప్పుడు చిన్న పాపగా ఉంటాడు, తర్వాత కాంపులోనో హార్లిక్స్ వేస్తాం, పెద్ద పిల్లలుగా మారుతూ ఉంటారు. తర్వాత చూస్తుంటాం మన ముసలి వాళ్ళు ఆగుతుంటాం, వాళ్ళు పెరుగుతూ ఉంటారు. అలా జ్ఞానం కూడా పెరగాలి, అలా క్రమశిక్షణ కూడా పెరగాలి, దేవుని భక్తి కూడా పెరగాలి, వాళ్ళ బాధ్యత కూడా పెరగాలి. అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు జీవితంలో ఏ సమస్య వచ్చినా ఎదుర్కొంటారు. దానికి Patrician School is the best school for you to learn and to experience and to grab the opportunities and to shine like a star. అందుకే it is very important, dear parents, మీరు కూడా కలలు కంటున్న సమయంలో మీ కలలు తప్పక ఆ దేవుడు పూర్తి చేసి మీ పిల్లలు కూడా మీ వాట్స్ will do wonderful things. మీరు చూసింది ఇతరులకు చెప్పండి. Many more students will join and the benefit, so that here skill-based, knowledge-based education will give them better chance to be a great leaders. At last, as Martin Luther King sang, I have a dream. And today, I have gone to so many colleges as a chief guest, chala college ki chief guest and school ke liye gani. First time I see a LD program, which is, the students as if 10th class, 11th class children, they are doing perfectly well. Credit goes to Brother Johnson and Brother Felix and all the staff members. Give them, put their big hands and appreciate them. Congratulations once again, dear brother. And at last, Martin Luther sang, I have a dream, a song to sing. I just sing with the brother permission 4 line, and I say God's blessings for all of you. I have a dream, a song to say, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale. You can change your future even if you fail. I believe in angel, something good in everything I say. I believe in angel. When I know the time is right for me, I cross the street. I have a dream. మీ అందరికి డ్రీమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు, మీ అందరు మీ పిల్లల్ని ఇక్కడ వేసినప్పుడు, ఏ తుఫాను వచ్చినా తప్పక దే విల్ క్రాస్ ద స్ట్రీమ్ అండ్ దే విల్ బి ఎ స్టార్. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Parents, please remain seated. We are giving a memento of appreciation to our father.
Yeah, just like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, dear Father, for sharing your kind and humble words with all of us tonight.
Do you think dance can also play a vital role in one's life?
I am not sure. What do you think?
Oh, you have no idea. The next dance performance was one of those kinds. It is an Egyptian dance. For Egyptians, dancing played a very vital role. They did not need any special reason to dance. They were always accessible to perform anywhere, be it dinner, parties, banquet. So, why not here for our annual day celebration?
What? Really? Yes, please. Let's welcome our little angels from UKG to take us all ride on the next ride of Egyptian dance.
ప్రియమైన తల్లిదండ్రులారా, దయచేసి ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం చివరి వరకు కూడా మీరందరూ కూడా మీ కుర్చీలలో కూర్చొని మన చిన్నారులను ఎంకరేజ్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. ఇక్కడ చిల్డ్రన్స్ పార్క్ మన చిల్డ్రన్ కోసమే ఉంది, కానీ ఇప్పుడు ప్రోగ్రాం జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అక్కడికి వెళ్తే చాలామంది డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతున్నారు. దయచేసి అందరూ కూడా స్కూల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్తో సహకరించగలరని కోరుకుంటున్నాము. చివరి వరకు ఉండి మీ చిన్నారులను తీసుకుని వెళ్ళవచ్చు. దయచేసి ఇప్పుడు ఎవ్వరూ కూడా మీ చిన్నారులను చూడడానికి వెళ్ళవద్దు.
Away.
మన చిన్నారులందరూ కూడా కొన్ని నిమిషాల్లో ఈజిప్ట్ దేశానికి తీసుకువెళ్ళారు. మరి వాళ్ళని అభినందిస్తూ చప్పట్లు కొడదామా? అస్సలు వినిపించటం లేదు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Wow, what an amazing dance performance. I was amazed to see those little angels dancing so beautifully. So, where is our next ride to?
Haha, you look super thrilled. So, without further wait, let's move on to our next dance performance. This dance is from Korea and performed to represent their Korean cultures while embracing minority empowerment. All the communities of Korea come together to perform this dance. So let's welcome some of our dear friends for the next performance.
That was such a beautiful dance performance. Thank you, my dear friends.
Now, our friends are going to take us to a beautiful ride of dance which will be filled with beautiful flowers.
Wow, I haven't even seen the dance yet and I am already happy.
Yes, so now let's welcome some of our dear friends from grade 3, 4 and 5 to entertain us all with a big round of applause.
తల్లిదండ్రులారా, దయచేసి గమనించవలసిన విషయం ఏమిటంటే ఈ యాన్యువల్ డే ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది మనకి యూట్యూబ్లో మీ అందరికీ కూడా వస్తుంది. మీ ప్రతి ఒక్క చిన్నారులను చూసే అవకాశం ఉంది. దయచేసి ఎవ్వరు కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చి వీడియో చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నించకండి. మీకు ఇంకా కావాలి అంటే గనక మంగళవారం స్కూల్ ఆఫీస్కి వచ్చి పెన్ డ్రైవ్ తీసుకొస్తే ఇక్కడ కాపీ చేసిస్తారు. దయచేసి అందరూ సహకరించాలని విన్నవించున్నాం.
Wow, that was indeed a beautiful performance. Now the next dance performance is one of the folk dance of Maharashtra. This form of dance include elements like fishanti. This form of dance reflects the rhythm of sea waves. It was very lively dance of fishermen and the women in Mumbai. Then what are we waiting for? Let's invite them lovely little fisherman and woman from grade 2 to take us to a next ride.
मी हाय कोली सोरील्या डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी मी हाय कोली सोरील्या डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी ए मी हाय कोली सोरील्या डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी मी हाय कोली सोनीला डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी नजरा पडतील गो तुझ्यावरी चला ग पारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी वेसावच्या बाजारी लोकांच्या नजरा पडतील गो तुझ्यावरी चला ग पारू करतेस यो नखरा चल जाऊ बाजारी चल ग पारू आयली ही हिरो कर बाजारची तयारी सरकारची टोपली माथ्यावर ठेवून तुझा बाजारी हाय कोली सोनीला डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी हाय कोली सोनीला डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी अगं मारतीन कोली हानलन गोली ग चल जाऊ बाजारी हाय कोली सोनीला डोली मुंबईच्या किनारी
That was such an incredible dance performance. Thank you, my dear friends. So, are you ready for the last ride of tonight?
What? Last?
Yes, our Around the World ride is about to come to an end. But before we have one last dance performance, where our dear friends will enlighten the stage with lights and their beautiful moves. So, let's welcome them for the last ride of tonight.
ఆడియన్స్ అంతా కూడా చివరికి వచ్చేటప్పుడు నీరస పడిపోతున్నారు. ఒక్కసారి చప్పట్లతో అందరినీ కూడా అభినందించండి. ప్రోగ్రాంలో ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా పేరెంట్స్ దగ్గరికి వస్తే కనుక దయచేసి స్టూడెంట్స్ని స్టేజ్ దగ్గరికి పంపించేయండి. వాళ్ళకి ఇప్పుడు ఒక సర్ప్రైజ్ ప్రోగ్రాం ఉంది. మీ పిల్లలందరినీ కూడా వీడియోలో చూడాలి అనుకుంటే కనుక ప్రోగ్రాంలో ఉన్న పిల్లలందరినీ కూడా స్టేజ్ దగ్గరికి పంపించండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, my dear friends, for such a delightful performance. Now I welcome all my dear friends who took us on this ride to the stage and give a grand finale performance. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Children, your performance was mesmerizing, expressive, and exemplary. That was a dazzling finale, dear children. Let's stand up with reverence for the school, for the vote of thanks.
Oh my god, that was one of the best ride I can ever go for. I had ever thought I would ever get a chance of having a ride around the world like this.
I totally agreed. I would like to thank all my dear friends for blessing this night with these many dancers. It was truly mesmerizing to watch each one of you performing with all your hearts and soul on the stage.
Thank you once again to all my talented friends who gave us a ride around the world. Now, may I call upon Miss Rajani Kopla ma'am to propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude of what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. A delightful evening, everyone present here. On behalf of St. Patrick's Academy, we deem a great honor and privilege to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude for being with us this evening and making us feel proud and more than above your love for us. On the recollection of so many great favors and blessings, we now, with a high sense of gratitude, offer up our sincere thanks to the Almighty, the Creator and the Preserver. We wish to thank our chief guest, Reverend Father Arokya Swami S.J., an eminent educationist, for kindly accepting our invitation and presiding over this annual day celebration. It's a pleasure to have you among us at this special event. God gave us the eyes, but you showed us the skies. With these lines, we extend our sincere thanks to our dear principal, Reverend Brother Johnson Rex Dunbal, for awakening the desires and wonders of young generations and sharpening the educational agenda. Your actions inspire others and you explore the possibilities and help us to reach a new horizon. Thank you for being an author of our ambition. Further, we take immense pleasure in thanking our dear Reverend Brother Felix Kumar for being a catalyst who genuinely cares and refining the gifts and talents of our younger ones. Thank you for designing the willed future of our learners. If niceness is your way, happiness can never be away. We wish to thank all the priests, brothers and sisters from various religious communities, institutions for your valuable presence, and we feel elevated by your arrival. We are extremely thankful to all our dignitaries, special invitees of various educational institutions, friends, and well-wishers for your silent witness and a sense of appreciation. Parents are the stars that guide you. To their love and care they hide you. St. Patrick's Academy has proved its standard over a year as a reliable source of inspiration, even as it continues to inform, form, and transform its students' community. It has been soaring high and touching the lives. The credit goes to you, dear parents. Thank you for being the key players in our success story. Teaching is the profession that creates all other professions. A teacher's purpose is not to create students in his own image, but to develop students who can create their own image. With deep reverence and gratitude, we would like to thank our facilitators for making us what we are today. We place on record the contributions and the effort made by them. Thank you, dear teachers. Your impact on us is everlasting. We are indebted to Miss Kalyani and Selvarani, our choreographers, to all our supervisors, office staff, and non-teaching faculty. Undoubtedly, your contributions in various aspects of today's event made a difference. Thank you for your unflinching support. The provision of appropriate sound and light, AV Express for the substantial stage, Simply Discover for the floral arrangement, electronic and print media gave a rich enhancement for today's show. We thank them sincerely. I would like to express our gratitude for all known and unknown hands that contributed to the success of our school's annual day. The essence of the fruit is always tasted at the last, and we believe last will be the best ever. Finally, we thank the blooming buds of St. Patrick's Academy for their cute performance through their various programs on the stage. You are the central focus of not only today's program, but every moment of your stay in the Temple of Learning. Learn to let go, and your hands will be free to conquer your tomorrows. Frame your mind to mirth and merriment, which bar 1,000 hands and lengthens life. Gratitude costs nothing, but it is a big investment in the future. Once again, we renew our gratitude and spread the fragrance of love. Thank you, one and all. And I would like to take your leave with a feeling of happiness and gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let us all stand together for the national anthem. Once again, I repeat, let us all stand together for the national anthem.
Thank you.
Important announcement. The end of the story is the new beginning for many others. On this note, let's conclude the first annual day to be a remarkable and a memorable one. On behalf of St. Patrick's Academy, we assure you that in the coming years too, we will come out with more innovative ideas to nourish your mind and fill you with more happiness. Furthermore, a special word of appreciation to all the audience for your gusto and enthusiasm. Thank you so much for being our pillar of support. Hope you enjoyed this evening, children. To acknowledge your sincere and dedicated efforts, Monday, that is 28th of February, will be a holiday as requested by our beloved principal. Thank you once again.
ఈ స్కూల్లో చదువుతున్నటువంటి ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా చాలా బాగా పర్ఫామ్ చేసినందుకు గాను మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు సోమవారం సెలవు ప్రకటించటమైనది. అందరూ కూడా మీ తల్లిదండ్రులతో ఆదివారం సోమవారం గడిపి మంగళవారం మార్నింగ్ స్కూల్ టైమింగ్స్కి ఆరోగ్యంగా తిరిగి రావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ. స్కూల్ పరిశుభ్రతతో ఉంటే ఆ స్కూలులో ఉండే అందరి ఆరోగ్యం బాగుంటుంది. దయచేసి అందరూ కూడా మీకు ఇచ్చిన స్నాక్స్ ఐటమ్స్, గ్లాసెస్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న డస్ట్బిన్స్లోనే వేయాలని ప్రార్థన.